Hello, making another attempt at recording this thing for Christine. I'll probably unlist this when the video is relevant. Does that make sense? Like when the story has caught up to the document, because I get special previews because I'm a whore for my webcam and Christine makes me do things. Yep, in a non-sexual, well... Okay, reading Chapter 6. He's not going back. He repeats this to himself on his way home, and before he falls asleep, and on the tube on the way to Daisy's the next morning. He's not going back. If he goes back, it's going to get worse, and it can't get worse, so he isn't going to go back. Instead, he tells Daisy that they were out this week. Bit of a shit florist if they're out of daisies, she replies from behind the fridge door. They're quite popular, aren't they? Oh, I mean... Matt hoists himself up to sit on the kitchen island, swinging his feet. Daisy's kitchen always smells like a bakery. She's pulling something covered in strawberries and icing out of the fridge that she probably made herself. His stomach growls. It's a small place, it's not like it's well known or anything. It's just a corner flower shop. No, I meant Daisy's. She sets the cake on the counter, plucks a strawberry off the top and steps over to stand between Matt's knees. Everybody loves Daisy's. Matt opens his mouth obediently for the strawberry she's holding up. She grins, then pops it into her own mouth. Oi! I've hardly seen you at all these past few weeks, she complains, turning back to the counter and picking up a knife to slice the cake with. You don't just get free food now. It's not my fault. He slips off the kitchen island and walks up behind her, his hands moving to her waist. Stephen's gone into a panic about the wedding and dumped all his work on me. I haven't even had time to work on my script, much less go gallivanting around London after some girl. Daisy leans back into him, tipping her head back onto his shoulder with a wide grin. It's a cruel life, being in love with a writer, isn't it? Matt feels himself go very still. Daisy must too, because she stands up straight again and resumes slicing the cake without a word. Are you in love with me? He asks after a moment, when he finds his voice. They've never said that to each other before, not out loud, not in a year. Of course I'm in love with you, she replies lightly. I asked you to move in with me, didn't I? He swallows. Yeah, but... We've been together, what, 15 months? About time we actually said it, don't you think? Not knowing what else to do, he kisses the back of her neck, right below where her hair is done up in a messy bun. Right, yeah, obviously. He can feel the tension in her shoulders. I mean, you don't have to No, I do. I am. He does. He is. Daisy makes a pleased sound, and then turns around to face him, their noses nearly touching. Cake's ready. He wants her. The cake is pushed aside, and this time he closes his eyes when she wraps her legs around his waist and thinks of her. Fuck everything, announces Stephen a few days later. Matt sits up blinking. The sun is streaming in thin shafts through the window blinds and there's a fucking excruciating knot in his back. Oh, he fell asleep on his desk again, didn't he? Why are we fucking everything? He mumbles, stretching and wincing at the pain. He hears Stephen stomp into the kitchen. His roommate, he observes when he spins his desk chair round, is wearing a dressing gown and the harried expression of the recently undead. There are deep dark circles below his eyes and his hair is standing up. Matt thinks it looks like it's been torn at. With a low sigh that dips into a moan at the end, Stephen begins preparing coffee. 4 voicemails from Sue this morning. The place she wanted, the little village hall place, is booked up, and now we've got to go with plan B, which is apparently the worst plan in the world, and is making her cry. And she's just realised we're broke, apparently, and that she can either get the dress of her dreams, or have that extra 100 guests invited, but not both. Maybe you should just ditch her, suggests Matt casually, spinning himself back and forth when on foot. You're hilarious. Stephen takes a long pull of coffee and sets the mug down rather forcefully. Both actions seem to take some of the edge off. He looks less ready to kill now, Matt thinks. Oh, and Russell's dying again. God fucking damn it, sighs Matt, getting up and walking over to the corner where the cat is sprawled on the floor. He kicks the prone animal gently. Russell, live, damn it, live. Russell yawns. It's your turn to give him that pill. Oh, God. Mate, the last time I tried to give him his pill, he nearly murdered me. Of the 2 of us, replied Stephen mildly after another swig of coffee, you can afford to get murdered. A woman's future happiness rests on my shoulders. God help her, says Matt. He's crossing into the bedroom to find new clothes when Stephen adds from the kitchen, oh, and our florist pulled out. Shit. Apparently weddings need flowers, Matt continues, and if they don't have them then you can't get married. What's the name of that place you're constantly throwing your hard-earned paychecks at? He comes back on a Wednesday. She's walking back out to to the front of the shop carrying a huge display of chrysanthemums, so huge that she has to walk agonizingly slowly, watching her step, because she can't see a thing. When she sets them down beside the register, she sees Matt. He's standing by the window, poking at the shelf of chocolates she put up last week. When he turns around and sees her, a grin spreads across his face. "You did use my chocolate scheme," he says, approaching her. Her mouth has gone dry. "Yeah, people are buying them." He stops in front of the counter, staring at her. She clears her throat. "It's been a while." "Yeah? 2 weeks." "I know," he says softly. "The usual then?" she asks, ignoring the way his voice creates a little twist of pleasure somewhere deep inside her. I knew this was coming. I read it yesterday. It's still making me laugh. She's halfway to the door when he speaks up. Well, yes, actually, but I was just wondering if... Do you do weddings?" Karen freezes. She suddenly feels sick. Fuck, she's gone shaky. Her voice has gone fucking shaky. Fuck. "Not for me," Matt asks hastily. "Just, in general. Oh, yeah." Karen turns around again and hopes to God she's not blushing, or hasn't gone too pale, or doesn't have fucking stars in her eyes or anything. "I mean, we don't get very many, but yeah, we can do weddings. Who's it?" "My boss, friend, roommate person." "Stephen." "Yeah, Stephen." Matt drums his knuckles on the countertop. He looks very awake. "Yeah, he just wanted me to ask. He's getting married, and I guess they haven't found anyone to do flowers yet, so I'd love to. And I would like my usual, of course. Too. There. That's not how Christine phrased it, that's just me reading it stupidly. And I would like my usual too, of course." He smiles. Karen smiles back and heads into the back room. Arthur's not come in yet, thank God. He's mostly been working afternoons lately. She doesn't fancy dealing with any smug questions from him right now. There's a lightness in her body that wasn't there 5 minutes ago. She feels like she's just had a shot of caffeine poured into her limbs. It's been 2 weeks since he's back. 2.5 weeks, really. 17 days. Not that she's been keeping track. Arthur and Beth have kept her too busy for that, distracting her with movie nights and pub nights and dinner out with Beth's brother Piers that she's pretty sure was supposed to turn into a pity date. Not that Piers isn't lovely, obviously, and not that she's needed a pity date. It's not like she's been dumped. Matt's a friend. He's not even that, really. They've hung out once or twice, in Karen's flower shop, because he's a customer, and there needs to be a boundary, for Christ's sake, or she's going to get in over her head. Again. Anyway, he's only back now, she reminds herself, as she finishes the daisy bouquet and heads back out to the front, because he needed to hire her for a wedding. Stephen could easily have come himself, says a quiet part of her, but she hushes it up. Matt is waiting by the register. He takes the daisies like a second thought. "This place has really changed since I've been gone." "Oh, shut up," Karen laughs as she brings him up. "I don't even recognize it anymore." His eyes are sparkling. "I walked past 3 times outside before I realized where it was." "Yeah, it's been so long," she jokes. Matt chuckles, then does an exaggerated double take, staring at her. "Oh my God! You're Kaz!" "What?" "It's you! It's really you!" He grabs her wrists. "I hardly knew you. You look don't say old! Ravaged by the passage of time." "Right." She pulls her hands back. He's never touched her before, not like that. Her wrists burn. "Just for that, I'm keeping your card." Matt has stuffed his hands into his pockets. "Actually, what you should be doing is giving me a cut of your profits for my brilliant chocolate idea." She leans forward on the counter. "Boundaries," her brain whispers. "There's nothing inappropriate about leaning on the counter." The other half of her brain hisses back. "You're hilarious, you are." He's leaning over and plucking his credit card back from where it's sitting next to the register. She can smell his cologne, shampoo, aftershave, whatever it is. It smells fucking amazing. As he does so, "You should write comedies." "I'm just saying it was my brainchild." "Brainchild?" "That clearly added to your revenue." "But some chocolates in the window isn't a fucking brainchild." "So I think I deserve some recognition." "Come hang out with us tomorrow night," she blurts out. "Boundaries!" screams her brain. Matt's mouth falls open in surprise for half a second, and his hand goes like a magnet to his hair, running through it and leaving it messier than before. Like he always does when it's taken aback, Karen thinks fondly, or nervous. It's just a split second, of course, and he replies quickly. Quickly replies, "Yeah, who's us?" "Oh, just me and Arthur and Beth." Karen waves her hand. "And some other people. Just friends. We're just hanging out at my place. There'll be drinks, and we're going to watch a really, really shit film, just for laughs." "Shut up, you stupid woman. Might be fun." "Shut your fucking mouth, oh my God." "Just as like a compensation reward thing for your stop talking and walk away. Brilliant, groundbreaking, innovative, sell the customer sweets initiative." A slow smile has been spreading across Matt's face. "Is it?" I think I might know the film. She's smiling too now. Really? Yeah. He grabs his bouquet and taps it lightly on the counter in front of her. I'll be there. Wouldn't miss it. Alright. See you then. See you. She watches him leave. Her pulse, she notices absently, is very fast. He can't tell that he does this to her, can he? Because that would be bad. He's probably got no idea. Every woman he talks to probably turns into a giggling schoolgirl in front of him. He probably just thinks it's normal. Why wouldn't he? She starts upright suddenly. She's been leaning there on the counter for God knows how long, and Matt has just reappeared out of nowhere, poking his head through the door. Sorry, where do you live? What? For tomorrow night. He sounds out of breath. I don't know where your flat is. Oh! Karen feels a blush rising beneath her cheeks. I live, well, upstairs. There's flats upstairs, and I live in the third one. 3C. 3C, echoes Matt. Yep. And the blush is spreading to her neck, damn it. We're probably, people are coming over around 6. Okay, cool. For no reason at all, Karen picks up a potted cactus. She supposes it's better than pretending to fiddle with her mobile. Stephen will call you about the wedding arrangements, Matt adds almost as an afterthought. I look forward to meeting the elusive Stephen. Prepare yourself, Matt warns Matt darkly. When she looks up again after what she hopes is a plausible amount of time to spend examining a potted cactus, he's vanished. You're a fucking genius, Karen. You're a fucking genius, Matt. End video so it's not too long.